What's up? This is Adam from the Business Automation Company here, and I'm here in Edinburgh. And what I want to talk to you about today is the why and the how of automating your business. Now, I know this is a hot topic in this day and age, with everybody and their dog seeming to sell marketing automation. But what I really wanted to do, as the guy that wrote the book called Automate Your Business, is I wanted to sort of break down for you exactly why you might want to automate your business and then how you can do it. So, first of all, let's look at the why, because that really is the most important thing. If you don't get that bit sorted, the rest of it really doesn't matter. Now, I can tell you from my personal experience, the thing that made me want to automate my business was that I wanted to be able to sort of just travel around as I do with these little videos and things like that. I wanted to be able to go on holiday when I wanted to go on. I didn't want to have any time constraints, and I wanted to be able to just enjoy sort of being young, being free, but still being a responsible adult, having a good business, serving people and giving value to the world. So that was my criteria. Now for you, it might be that you want to spend more time with your family, or that you want to sort of grow the business, work with strategists, joint venture partners, what have you. But you don't want to be stuck at doing the sort of the 9-to-5 part. So whatever it is for you, get that very, very clear, because without that, you're not going to have the drive and the determination to actually sort of make this thing happen, make the changes in your business, and actually sort of see them through to fruition. Okay, so that's the why. Get that clear, get it, however you do your goal setting normally, get that as a goal, get it clear, and let's move on to the how. So this is broken down into 3 parts. The first part is gathering your data. The second part is understanding your processes, and the third part is choosing a system. Okay, so gathering your data. Now, most people, most businesses and business owners that I've spoken to in the past and worked with generally have everything on a spreadsheet, or multiple spreadsheets depending on how sort of big and complex things are. Now, if this is you, great start. It's at least organized, and I think that's the most important thing. If it's organized, then you're all good. The biggest thing that you want to do is you want to sit down with a blank sheet of paper. Don't use what you've got already as a reference point. Try and do it from memory, and write down all of the data that you need about every customer, every lead that comes in, every order that gets pushed through your through your system, through your processes. Every bit of information that you need to store about your business, credit limits. Do you need credit cards on file? Do you need to know date of birth? Do you need to know how people take their coffee? How much data do you need, and what do you need to know? So write all that stuff down, get it very, very clear. Put that to one side. Then we move on to the second part, which is your processes. Same sort of idea. Don't use existing reference material. Try and think up from scratch exactly which processes in your business you have. Now this could be recording a new lead into your sort of sales funnel or system. It could be sort of processing an order. It could be invoicing. It could be getting a testimonial. It could be somebody raising a complaint. You've got different processes within your business. Make a list of all of those processes and the different stages within them. Use flowcharts if you have to, but try and stick to a linear sort of step 1, step 2, step 3 if you can. So that's the sort of the first 2 points. Now that is going to form the foundation of the third task, which is finding a system. Now typically, unless you run a very commoditized business like hairdressers or I don't know, mine's gone blank. Something where it's pretty much the same stuff. Maybe a restaurant business, something like that. You're probably not going to find something exactly suited to what you're after. But that's okay. You don't need it to be exactly suited. You just need it to be sort of good enough to store the data that you've set out, and secondly, be able to handle the processes that you've put in. Now, when you're looking at different systems, you can very, very quickly evaluate whether it's going to be good or not, because if it doesn't record the data, it's no good. And if it can't handle the processes you've documented, it's no good either. What you might find is that you do have to look at having a company custom build you something. Now we do this, we take on 2 projects a year, just due to the sheer size of them and the amount that's involved. But there's plenty of software companies out there that will build you software to your specification. Now what you'll find is that you'll actually be an awful lot better off because of the fact that you've done the groundwork, you've got the data organized, and you've got your processes all sorted. So I hope that's helpful. It's kind of ironic actually that I'm standing here with these 2 bridges in the background, because what we're really talking about here is taking your business from a sort of a more antiquated setup to a sort of 21st century. So I have no idea what that bridge is called, but it's apparently a very famous one. But that was built in the 1800s. That one is built in the 1900s, and they're building another one just to the left of it, which you won't be able to see. Well, I'll try and get a picture of it, in this century. So you've got 300 years worth of bridges standing behind us, and I thought that kind of was a quite cool little analogy, if you like, for what we're trying to do here. Take your business from a sort of, don't want to say antiquated, but a more sort of old school method and bring it up to the 21st century. So hopefully you can then live the life that you want to live and act out that why that we discussed earlier, and sort of live the business life that you want and the personal life as well. So hope that helps. Make sure you do those exercises. Get in touch if you've got any questions and want any feedback on it. And yeah, until next time, see you later.